Hello everyone and welcome back, and there is our little pig power machine. Oh, he about falls off up here. Let's see if we can catch him. There he is, he's pork chop, and he is powering this huge mechanism that we have here. Instead of using a hopper clock for the sugarcane farm or the reed farm, we just use a pig that goes around, good old pork chop, doing his work, doing his deeds. So he makes this loop every minute and a half, and it's all the way around the witch hut. It's just something a little bit different, a little bit neat, or kind of neat that I thought I'd do. A lot of stuff spawns up here during the night while I'm up here. But this is also a good overlook of the farm, of what's been going on. So this goes off every minute and a half. It actually produces quite a bit of sugarcane. There's 2 rows per section, and the slime blocks are double extended, and it just kind of shoots them over into the glass and it drops down. It's a pretty cool design. I forget who made it. If I remember, I'll put in the description of the guy, link his video, and then it just drops down there, and there is a color-coded section for the farm that it goes to. I finished up the other 2 iron farms over here, and it produces quite a bit of iron. I think it produces about 2.5 stacks overnight. That's the cow farm, just so I can eat, and there's the various pigs that we have throughout. But over there we have a nice little farm going on also. We'll visit the sugarcane farm a little bit later. So we have this farm right here. It's a neat little design that I came up with for the walls and everything, since I have so much of this. Since it's kind of Christmassy, I wanted to do a little bit of stripes, a little bit of chaos and craziness, and down at the bottom that thing looks nuts, but we actually won't go all the way down in it because we could possibly break it. But it is a slime farm. I finished this I think 3 days ago. I've been playing on and off a little bit, and it's pretty much just active when I'm down at the bottom. But since I have most of everything cleared out except for the witch hut and that, it produces really well. I would like to find some more slime chunks and just completely fill them in, so we don't have any more slime spawns, so everything will be pushed over here while we're down here. The ink sacs are doing wondrous, and I've done some more organization of villagers. There's one guy, I think he's this one, maybe he's this one. I'd actually like to keep out of the whole mess because these guys are going to have to do work. There's no standing around here at the farm. Everyone does their deed, whether it's simply to just, die or anything else. I had this jump beacon here just so I don't have to open up the fence gate. But with the villagers down here, I spent some time and I finished it. It is the green reading room for the green team. We can go down here and we can have at it. This is one thing I was really looking forward to getting done, and it's pretty well done. There's just a little bit more to go. But you can just go and you can see for 18 emeralds you get a Respiration 1 book. For 14 emeralds you get a Infinity 1 book. And for 63 emeralds you would get a Bane of Arthropods 5 book. That is not wonderful, the 63. Infinity's pretty good, so we keep him around. Actually, we just keep everyone around no matter what they have. Sharpness 5 for 64. That was pretty cool when it first unlocked. Fortune 2 for 17s. It's alright. I don't have a Fortune 3 that I know of quite yet. This guy's really good with the 19 Power 5 bow. This guy's amazing with the Efficiency 5 book right here. So that's pretty cool. This guy is our Sharpness 5 because, did we already pass the other Sharpness 5 guy? I believe we did. Yeah, Sharpness 5 for 64, or we have Sharpness 5 for 31, so that's less than half off the other dude. He is our friend. And I designed it kind of like this, that way if you are trading with them and you accidentally throw your item in there, you can just kind of push into him and you will get it, but he can't get out, and we don't have to worry about zombies or anything else in here. So they're pretty safe in here, as long as, well, there's one mishap that could happen, but we won't talk about that right now until it does happen. But also the experience will come out, and I wasn't sure if this was a slime chunk or not, so they're all staying on glowstone, which is a non-spawnable block, and then all of these are half slabs. So Silk Touch guy for 7, and a Looting 3 book for 22. Both amazing trades, because I think the guy next to him, oops, yeah, Looting 3 for 43, so he's a bit more. But if you want that Bane of Arthropods 5 for a little bit cheaper, you can get it for 35 instead of 63. So we have some pretty good books over here. This guy's great too. The sharpness and unbreaking. Anyways, so this is where the sugarcane comes down to, and it is producing wonderfully. I went with some bookcases because it's kind of like a library, and then the new stone to match them. And I really like this light. It's nice and cool. And so we just have it sectioned off with each strip across is where a trading cell is. That way they're equally apart. I know I don't need the lighting here, but it still kind of looks cool. I like it. The witch farm is still producing wonderfully. I will need to AFK here more for my next upcoming thing. And that is actually bigger than this, I think. It's a bigger task, I want to say. And actually, we can go work on that a little bit right now. This is probably more than enough of what we'll need. And I'll show you guys what I have going on over here, just on the other side of this portal. Okay, so as soon as we go, we automatically get our beacon effects. I took the time to put up some beacons, and I found out I put them in the wrong spot because they were underneath my rail track. So I moved them over 10, and I built them again, and they still didn't fire off. So I ran into a little bit of an issue. So I went up to the nether, and I dug all the way to the bedrock, and it still didn't go off. So I had to break a hole in the bedrock ceiling. But anyways, this is kind of what I have going on over here. I come here and I hunt wither skeletons, and so I was running into an issue of, you know, it didn't seem like enough were spawning, even though I'm sure enough were. Oops. I always like to do this just so I can throw it wherever I'd like. But so I made the mob despawner, which kills pretty much anything in one hit over here. So we can just easily run about, and any mob that we can see, as long as we're in range of these beacons, we can just run up, hit them, kill them. And we don't have to worry about the zombie pigmen telling each other that, hey, they're pissed off at us, because as long as we stay in the range of the beacon, everything is fine. But at the top of the stairs, it kind of goes out of the range, so we need to be careful. So we can't just run over there and kill all those guys, because we'll just run into all sorts of problems. So actually, let's see if we can get a skull real quick. If we would see more skeletons, we would. Now, I wanted to avoid this, because I hate the way the flame looks on this game. It just seems like it takes up too much of the screen. And normally, that would be a huge issue when you have the baby zombies. The baby zombie pigmen, because you don't really see them. They're out of your viewpoint, and then you can easily hit them and kill them. So it doesn't look like we're getting a whole lot of spawns right now. Not sure why. They must be all towards the top, or hey, there's two. Well, one regular skeleton, one wither skeleton. I have found out one thing about the zombie pigmen issue, of how if you kill the mob that attacked them, they'll attack you. As long as you eliminate that issue, you can, well, to eliminate that issue, what you can do is, if, like, let's say this blaze were to attack a zombie pigman, there's not one around. You need to kill the zombie pigman first, and then kill the blaze, because they already know that they're angry, and so you just need to kill them before they get angry at you. Okay, so see, like, that dude got hit. So we need to kill that dude first, and then kill him. Oh no, we did it backwards, didn't we? We want to kill the zombie pigman first. Oh well, now we have zombie pigman after us. That's fine. It's no big deal over here. So it doesn't look like we're getting the skull. We might be able to out of this mess. See, sometimes we get really great spawns up here. Other times we don't. Oh, there he is! There's our skull. Right there. So, let's actually mine this instead of just leaving it about. Did we really take these zombie pigmen off? Come on, buddy. Are you mad at me? Oh, you're not? Oh, I'm not gonna anger you right now. See, we're out of the range, so there's 2 hits. That sucks. Wasted durability, wasted time. So, I normally don't do this on one wither skeleton skull, but we'll throw this in here. And right now we have 57. I spent a few hours out here, but you can get them fairly quickly. I watched one of his videos, about 20 minutes long, and I think I got 6 skulls during that time. So it's pretty quick the way it is, but 50 will do. 50 skulls will definitely do, and I don't need to be out here for quite a while. What I'd like to do is start making a beacon grid now around here so we can start working on digging out this area and all the fun, horrible boringness that will be. But it'll be something to do, and it'll be something new and something fun. Let's see. Are you mad at me? Do you want to be mad at me? Would you like to be? Nobody. Okay, but so I really need to not get used to killing the zombie pigmen, because I think in the future it will come back to bite me. So that's what we have going on over here. In spawn, we're going to be replacing the pumpkin very soon. And by very soon, I think we'll be doing that today. So let's just jump over to spawn. We'll bring a few items with us. We'll do a little mock build, and then I think I'll fix it up from there unless I really like what we have. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Okay, so I realized I haven't even shown off my track yet. It takes quite the while to go, but this is what it is. We have the green brick on the bottom, prismarine on the side, the cracked brick at the top, lights every once in a while, and then the rail. There are chests at both ends with minecart tracks, minecarts in them, not track. And for some reason it goes silent when I ride on it at some points. I don't know why. And then glowstone all across the side. That way, if someone is already on the track or a cart gets stuck, you can just run along the glowstone and get it. And the glowstone is a non-spawnable block that is easily farmed, especially since we have the witch farm back there. And so it is just something that I can throw down and not have to worry about wasting anything. So that's why we have that off to the side. I'm actually thinking about putting another one on the other side and just pushing this back one block. So that might happen, it might not. So this is the long ride. I don't even think I'm halfway done. Where am I? I'm at 120. Okay, so it's about 100 that it is, and then I need to go another 100 once I go around the curve. And I can actually see the curve right up ahead. So I had to kind of dig out this tunnel. It was a nice little thing. It took a few minutes, but then it changes from the cracked stone to the side also. It can kind of be mistaken for the end portal, I understand, if someone does that. It's no big deal. Oh, all these half slabs are here so zombie pigmen don't spawn, and then you can just get out. Where there are the inclines, stuff can spawn. I do like to take it out and then put it in the chest. That way, if anybody's coming either way, there's no issue. This is the minecart chest that we had because Patch needed some glowstone for Play City. So let's actually go into spawn, and it looks like people are building more tunnels, which is great. And we'll take down the pumpkin. After we take down the pumpkin, we'll start building the little house that I have in mind to be put over here. Hopefully it will grab some attention. It's so weird coming back here without the jump boost, and then once I get so far away from City Hall, there is nothing. Now let's see what's in here still. There's redstone lamp, good. Cobweb, cool. Ooh, sticky piston, yeah. And then we have boogers. Sweet! Someone left some boogers. So we need to take all this down. Ooh, I am not used to this. This is slow stuff. Ain't no efficiency. This is efficiency 5. What is this do? People be breaking my stuff. Over here. Okay. Oh, dear. What? People really just bust holes everywhere? Anyways, I'll tell you what, I will take all this down and then I'll cut back when it's all finished.